the hell going on here?
What's the deal, y'all?
What's good?
What up, though?
It's your girl, the Caribbean Chocolate, Jocelyn Navarro.
Good. It's the one that you saw.
Now somebody hit my music.
I'm contemplating and chasing, handling biz right now. We never waiting and patient, jumping at the crib right now. Put up my label, we make it staying legit right now. Could call the doctor, we operating, they sick and sit right now.
You already know what it is by the sound of my voice. That's right, Mr. 6'9" JT. Back in this piece once again. Of course, I could not do this alone. Couldn't do this without any of y'all tuning in. But first and foremost, I got to go ahead and slide already down right here to the homie, the Poppy, El Capitan. Some people call him El Jefe. We know him as El Cheech. Cheech, what's going on?
Yo, what's going on? Chicha en la casa. Been a while. What's going on? Does it sound echoey?
No, you good. You're not echoey. We can hear you. The people out there
Yeah.
inside the land can hear you. And of course, also representing the chorus, Mercy Mike, Summer Rosa, CC, and all that good shit. Some people may call him Suge Knight. I call him Mr. Cash Money. Dallas Cash in the building.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You know what it is. It's great to have the squad back. Triple threat is in the building.
3-4-17. Listen,
Bang, bang.
before we go any further, do us a couple favors. Like, follow, subscribe to us on all your favorite podcast streaming apps, whether that be, of course, Spotify, whether that be, of course, YouTube Music. Also, get us on Amazon Music and Good Podcasts. Thank you for keeping us inside the top 100 as well as the top 10 consecutively for the last 5 to 6 months. We have not released an audio episode in the last 3 weeks. So that lets me know that you all are real, true listeners. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for keeping us inside the top 100. But anywhere that podcasts are available, you can find Marshall Mikes, okay? Make sure you do that. Also, make sure if you are on YouTube right now, hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification, hit the bell. There's going to be a lot of things coming inside the Woodwork for sure. Follow us on TikTok, the Book of Faces, IG, Twitter, and of course you can find us where everything else is popping at, man. So there's a lot to discuss, a lot to go down. We had a lot of things go down over the weekend. Triple Mania went down. We also had big announcements come out.
Big talk.
Yeah, a lot of big talk, a lot of big announcements. Raw, of course, this weekend there's Forbidden Door, there's Heatwave coming up. There's a lot of stuff going down, and there's a lot of things to cover, a lot of big announcements. So I say maybe we should just stop flapping
Let's go.
and just go ahead and get into it. All right, so there's a lot to talk about, man. It's a lot to talk about. Shout out to the people that are on right now on IG. Shout out to the people that are following us on Twitter. Listen, if you were trying to talk to us, go to that YouTube link because Elon's still on that bullshit. But like I did say before, there is a lot to discuss, and I don't know if we should talk about our news first or get the main news about the way.
Let's talk. Let's just talk. Shoot from the hip, my nigga.
Okay, let's go ahead and get this
Time is
thing
money.
So with that being said, there's a lot to discuss inside the world.
ESPN, let's go.
Okay, go
What
ahead.
the? Yeah, money. Monopolio. Can you pronounce? Can you say it, Dallas? I'm on my
Um,
phone today. My bad. Can you say the title of the episode?
El Monopolio de Lucha Libre.
Come on, man. You gotta put your Juan into it.
Let me try it again. El Monopolio de Lucha Libre. Yo, I just like transformed. Fuck, my voice like transformed. Oh yeah, nah.
So there's a lot going down with that. So of course, if you've been watching the show, you've been listening to the news, whether you listen, watch, or whatever you do know that ESPN WWE deal was supposed to start January 2026. Well, guess not. Of course, with the impending news of a UFC going to Paramount Plus in 2026, it looks like we went ahead and jumped the gun.
But you see the reason why they did it, right? Because they
No,
cover the quota. Because the 2 days, SummerSlam, the WrestleManias.
well, yeah, but that can also be a reason too. But
No, that's the reason. I'm telling you, that's the reason.
that's the
Fuck
reason.
you talking about? No, that was the reason, and that's what like they pulled up. But bro, they on their neck, bro. They trying to
So,
control everybody, everything. Competition is gonna be only one. You seen they pulled out AEW shit from ESPN.
so that's the reason that they went ahead and went. ESPN pulled the trigger, or is that the reason why Peacock went ahead and let that be the last PLE?
No, Peacock didn't have. I mean, they fulfilled the deal. You know what I mean with the PLEs and stuff. That's why I guess they get in like 4 Saturday night main events. You know
No,
what I mean moving forward. That perhaps December 27th, that might be one last John Cena match. Perhaps you know what I mean in Boston. Who knows? You know what I mean.
I,
Carmelo last Jericho. Who knows?
I think
But
they said it was going to be December 13th
yeah, the
for his
13th.
last
oh,
match. And what we do know is that Clash in Paris is going to be the last PLE on Peacock. So there's that. So like Cheech said, money talks. And they are quick with it right now and expect people to move heaven and earth to catch on to this. But I don't think this is a bad move. I clearly with WrestlePalooza coming up on September 20th, like we have a lot they have a lot of ground they're going to cover.
no,
But
no, and my bad. The fact that I said
Right.
December 27th, because that's the AEW World's End pay per
oh
view. Okay, so
ah
you're gonna tell me that WWE ain't gonna put a fucking show? And remind you, this is the first one. The pay per view that is from the main roster. It's not an NXT. You know what I mean? So, and the rumors are news, but hey, they trying to monopolize el monopolio de la lucha libre. You know what I mean? Because how many streaming services WWE at? You know, they even on Tubi, right,
hmm
bro? But like, if we there, nah, we can't. You can't have another wrestling show here. So that's one of the reasons MLW sued them. You know, come on with it, JT. What you think?
Um, my personal opinion, I think that they went ahead and did that is because UFC is pulling out. And
No, it's the same company.
I understand they're the same company, but ESPN is not TKO. ESPN is part of ESPN and Disney. My reasoning for that is Disney, the mouse, seeing okay, UFC is leaving for Paramount. This is already news. Everyone knows this. Let's go ahead and get these people over here now, the WWE fan base now. Yes,
Because you know it's the new app, right? They
yeah, the
releasing a new app,
new app,
ESPN Deep Pay, right? That's what it
the
is
new app released today. It's
today.
out. So
Hmm.
it's out right now. No WWE content is on it right now, as far as videos, anything like that. Now, them
Nothing.
snatching up the AEW stuff like that, that's evident. Like that had to been part of the reason. Like, okay, look, if we come, you can't mention the competition, and I get it. Most people are sitting here saying that, oh, that's petty. No, that's business. Like
Hmm.
Michael Jackson was working with Pepsi. He didn't like Pepsi whatsoever, but he knew he couldn't be sitting drinking Coke. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm bringing my business over here to you, then you should be focusing on me and my business. Don't bring Coke to a Pepsi party, or don't bring Pepsi to a Coke party, vice versa. but it's pretty big. It's pretty monumental. Heatwave is this weekend. Then you also have WrestlePalooza. ECW is living very very strong right now. And for those who
Mhm.
don't know, WrestlePalooza was originally a Paul Heyman creation.
Yeah, 1997.
Yeah, 97, man. Also, rumors and news, lots going on right now. Karrion Cross, Scarlett actually have their first post WWE booking as far as wrestling going down. So
Mm.
they're booked
Where at?
already. I'm trying to remember the name of the promotion. I think it's like First Pro or something.
It's
One
not the ain't that Defy
one
out of
of them,
Seattle?
yeah, we the one the joint is in Seattle. I know that.
Yeah. No. But
One of them.
that's good, but that doesn't mean anything in the sense of that he could get called back
Well, no, of
if he is
course.
or somewhere else. Because remember that time that he was supposed to wrestle Loki?
And he got pulled.
Yeah, and you see that everything that they did online, bro, some hitman shit, that shit was a movie.
And then they pulled his ass really quick. Uh,
So,
any
well, so
any
what you think about Karrion Cross, man? No, there wasn't call, screaming for his name this past Monday. Do you think he's calling off, or this is just part of the whole scheme of things?
Dallas, you want to take this one?
Well, two things. One, that Monday where they were in Montreal, you're not
Hmm.
gonna they're not gonna chant for Cross when he then Sami Zayn is in Montreal. Number two, the thing is that they were chanting. Like I said, there were chants for Cross previous SmackDown, but other than that, the
Hmm.
fact of the matter is that when we look at Cross, people are going to follow him wherever he goes, and we've had wrestlers who have left and come back, left and come back. So the whole story, the interview with Ariel Hawani, the way these things started to add up, it's just like if I'm doing business, right? And they say you got 24 hours to sign this contract, and but you won't give me the details of it, then yeah, I'm not signing it because it just seems like you're trying to screw me over. So he was right to stick by his guns, and
Yeah,
they were trying to cut Scarlett out, which she's part of the whole presentation. So ultimately, I'm completely happy that he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's going to make the money regardless. He was
yeah,
one of the top merch sellers, and he's going to keep thriving. That's
yeah.
it.
And what they calling it now, you know what I mean? Since Seth Rollins, the real kayfabe, like there's a, if they plan all this shit out, hey, good for them. You know what I mean? He could go do the book. I don't know. It just unfortunately with Karrion Cross, the bell rings. You know what I mean? And he's a great storyteller, great on the mic, but unfortunately in the ring, it's still kind of like they're not booking him the way Conan booked him in fucking Triple A, undefeated, like a beast, monster. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But the potential's there. So let's see what happened. JT gone?
He stepped away for a second, so we're just he's
Yeah, I
coming back.
can't.
He's back. He's
So
back. He's back. He's
so
back.
let's okay. So
You sticking for the whole show?
come on, PM Dawn. I got an hour on my contract. I'm just here so I won't get fined.
All right, JT, my bad. I ain't step on your toes. All right, so
That's some big toes right there.
uh, you,
You muted Resurgence.
you muted, big bro.
PM Dawn. Can you hear me?
No,
Oh, yeah.
you can just move on to whatever. Move on to whatever's next. I'm trying to fix something over here.
Oh, was that
What's
it for
next?
the rumors and news?
Oh,
Shawn Michael needs knee replacements.
I thought he did already.
Yeah, I thought he did that already.
Okay. Well, Shawn Michaels got knee replacements.
Oh,
Luchasaurus returned.
is that?
Yeah, that's about it. That's all I have. Oh,
Mm. You
Naomi's
ain't got the notes, ain't you? I don't remember nothing, man.
Naomi's pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Naomi.
So
Wow.
so Naomi, Jimmy, and Baby Uso are expecting, which again Naomi had confirmed with Stephanie McMahon, and they had held it for Monday Night Raw, which we kind of all knew because either she was injured or she was pregnant, but there was no injury reports. So,
Well,
congratulations.
actually, I seen a tweet. You didn't see a tweet? Like it was from like a few weeks in August. Somebody saying, "Is Naomi pregnant?" And that's where started getting traction.
Yeah, yeah, I see that. Hold on. Hey, big shout out to Kanisha. Big shout out.
Yo,
Shout out
what's up, lovely, lovely in the building.
wrestling's auntie. I
Listen,
auntie.
um, I'm I'm kind of tired of fans playing doctors. All right, everyone wants to be Doogie Howser. Everyone wants to be like the doctor that was out there in Florida, like the young doctor over there checking people. None of y'all are doctors. Outrage was crazy. Oh, she was wrestling when she was pregnant. And most of these people who talking on her being pregnant are men who don't know anything about how the female body works during pregnancy or anything. So
Oh,
let's
the
throw it.
baby. It's not even, you know what I mean? It's alive every month, but it's still not developed, you know what I mean? But she's a tough cookie, man, and another one for the bloodline, like they say, you know what I mean? So salute to them.
Yeah, salute to Naomi. It was a real big announcement. Of course, speculation.
So who's the champion? Who's gonna be the next champion now?
I don't know.
Tournament? We doing a tournament? What we doing?
Should be a tournament just because, like, if we're gonna put the title back on Io or Rhea, like, it's got to make sense. And I
It
just
has to
don't
be
see that.
somebody new. You think? Like let's
It's like
say we on
Stephanie Box
ESPN
here.
now,
Yeah,
right? They
like
on ESPN. Let's do a fucking 64 type of fucking bracket type of shit. College, you know what I mean? Would that be interesting with all the talent that they have?
I don't know about 64. I think they should take
Yeah.
like the top 8 women who are like the
Don't.
most popular, and like we got to have Stephanie Vakir there. We got to have these women there. Like I would like to see some women from NXT possibly in the title hunt.
TNA,
TNA,
Noah,
yeah,
Triple A.
Triple A.
You know what I mean? So I think you could make not 64. I'm just crazy, but like a nice little bracket tournament type of shit. You know what I
Six,
mean?
16 or 8 is cool. 16
Yeah.
or 8 is cool. And you're not wasting too much TV time putting these people on. But like I said, like 2 from each brand would be cool. That, and then that just dwindles it down, and then you have your big match and we crown a new women's champion. Now who that may be remains to be
Mm.
seen.
It
So
have to be some new blood. What you think, JT?
Something got to happen. Um, title
Come
got to
on,
go.
Tommy Dreamer.
Title has to go somewhere.
No
But yeah,
shit. Give me an answer, bro.
so moving on from Naomi and that news, we can definitely also say that inside the rumors and news bag, we do have the rumor of one Chris Jericho possibly returning to WWE. There's a lot of speculation. Some people saying that people within the company want him. Other people are saying that's not true.
Yeah.
So at this point, it's 2025. We don't actually know where Chris Jericho really
Where
fit.
this started at? How it started?
Started as a online rumor because his contract is coming up at the end of 2025.
It wasn't because him liking a post? Wasn't it something like that that started getting traction?
I mean, that can be attributed to it, but his contract, it's known fact that his contract was ending in 2025. Maybe him liking the post, maybe gave it a little boost, a little fanfare,
But
but
you know what he's doing, right?
he's playing the market.
There you go. Cause he like, yo, this motherfucker did what? Like, you know what I mean? He trying to get that bag, and this gonna be his last one. You know what I mean? But who knows? Can you see him as John Cena last opponent?
No, because his contract wouldn't end by the time John Cena had his last match. But any at this point, we don't know who that last match is going to be. We do know the rumor is for Wrestlepalooza is having Brock Lesnar versus John Cena and Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes. That's the rumor according to WrestleVotes. So we will see if that actually takes place.
Okay. So, so what?
Monday Night Raw
What
possibly
we
moving
go?
to 7 p.m. because of ESPN. Don't know if that's a solid rumor, but ESPN does, have on Mondays, they have Monday Night Football, but I don't see how what ESPN does affects what Netflix does. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing that will kind of like make me not really want to go full in on the rumor, is because ESPN and Netflix are
I mean,
two.
it's not a rumor. It was. Come on, man. It's not a rumor. It's Cheech was talking about that, right? I told I mentioned it to you. I'm not. It just makes sense. What you think, Dallas? The fact that Monday Night Football. That's one of the reasons they kind of trying to get away. You know what I mean, from Monday night, so now they don't go against the football. Against football.
And
So
that's why, like, another thing is, if you think about like WrestleMania, they was trying to move away from March because of March Madness. They can't,
and they did.
you can't compete with that. So yeah, they need their own time slot, and competing with Monday Night Football is just going to be an uphill battle going forward.
Hmm.
And think about this, and not only that, NBA, when the
Counter
NBA start,
programming, yeah.
yeah, when NBA starts broadcasting their games on Monday because they have a full schedule, you're not just competing with Monday Night Football, you're competing with the NBA, and
Hmm.
they're trying to find their niche. So hopefully they find some balance. Right now, it's just we're playing the waiting game, but the viewership is definitely going to be split between the two sports and WWE.
Oh, for
Say
sure,
word.
for sure. Everything gonna be split up. I don't see them getting everything and monopolizing all the views. WWE is hot, but it's not the NBA. It's not the NFL. It's not even Major League Baseball. So there
We
is.
can't hear you. What?
I said the WWE is the WWE. It's not the NBA. It's not NFL. It's not even
No.
Major League Baseball. It's its own entity. So everything's
Yeah,
gonna be split.
bro. WWE's on ESPN. Can you bro? Can you, bro? It's crazy. They
I,
on
I never
another
would have.
level, bro.
I never imagined it would come to this. Like,
Never.
you could have told me this years ago, and I'd have been like, "You're fucking crazy."
Yeah, so
How?
the people are, they're out there complaining, well, damn, I gotta hurry up and pay this $30 a month or whatever. But of course, if you already have the package there with Hulu, and Disney and ESPN, the only thing you got to do is upgrade it to the $30 package. There you go. So now you have all three. It's not like you're just paying for the ESPN app. But that's what it is for at least 12 months, or you can get a VPN. Sean Ross Sapp has been out there preaching it for like the last 5 or 6 months, ever since Raw went to Netflix. Like, get a VPN. It's $20 a month, and you can just go
Yeah,
ahead
but
and.
do you think they're gonna let that shit fly after everybody just saying that? You know what I mean? Like,
I
you
mean,
don't think that shit's gonna be like kind of
well,
like
no,
dry snitching?
I mean, with the VPN, they really can't control that,
Yeah, they can't
honestly,
control
because
that.
the VPN is there for
Yes, they can.
for
Yes, they can. They could protect you from all the virus and all the hackers, but like to get access to their platform, yes, they can. Netflix do it right now. You know
If
what I
you
mean?
if you put
Let's say my bad. Like I my daughters, they
yeah,
don't live in my household, but I use them and they use another internet. If I use my VPN, it wouldn't allow me, and Netflix let me know. Netflix let me know.
what VPN are you using?
Oh, IP banish.
Did you try Norton? Because I can watch SmackDown on Netflix in Canada.
No, I could watch it too, but remind you, it's just, let's say the account that I'm using
Yeah.
is, you know what I mean? Let's say they're using another internet,
Hmm.
another, you know what I mean? Not the same as the household.
Right.
So that's what's messing me up.
My question is, before we move on, since WWE is going to ESPN, would we see WWE segments on First Take?
Oh, it's probably something that's gonna happen.
Because Stephen A. Smith is a fan of WWE. He's had First Take has had WWE on their show multiple times.
Yeah, you
And
seen Seth Rollins too? He's been doing
yeah,
his shit.
yeah. So my question is like, are we gonna get like like for big PLE segments? If something happens that's monumental, will First
Oh,
Take cover that?
I'm pretty sure they go in like college game day type of shit. That's why the press conference they're gone. You know they doing all that shit. Oh, they gonna get the treatment.
Yeah.
Da-da-da, da-da-da.
But,
Okay, how you know? Hi guys, I'm Norton. Okay.
But that's the thing, JT.
it
That's why
never
I'm here.
fails.
That's why I'm here. That's why this show missed, bro. Because I shoot and I don't miss.
Um,
You know?
what else we got, JT?
Yeah, come on,
Um,
man, JT. You sleeping over there? Slow mo. Let's go.
I mean, that's it. Let's move on to all the other stuff. We have what popped off at Raw showing up. We also have what happened at TNA Emergence, fallout from that as
So what
well.
happened at Raw? Let's talk about Raw. Get to it, Papi. You come on, Papi. Let's go. You talking too much.
Okay, so Raw was a show. Raw happened on a Monday, started at 8 o'clock, ended at 10:30. A lot of things
Mo.
happened on Raw. You had, of course, the announcement that was waiting to be told about Naomi's future. Of course, like we said at the top of the show, it was announced that she was with child 7 weeks. This was all, of course, on Stephanie McMahon's podcast. So it was kind of bittersweet, for this to happen. Of course, fans being behind the run, but we gotta start not really thinking about what the run is, and more so look at these people outside of the wrestling character. So big shout out and big props to Big Jim and Naomi. The other thing that we had happen on Monday Night Raw was, of course, we had the shooting of Paul Heyman in the shooting of Seth Rollins. Paul Heyman was shooting on everything. He even said, in the great memory of Tommy Dreamer, who's of course alive and well, that also happened. Seth Rollins gassed up Braun Breaker to go ahead to attack Jey Uso, tell him all sorts of lies. Bronson Reed, aka the tribal thief. He had the shoot follow around his neck, which is some diabolical, nasty ass work. When you think about it, it's diabolical. It's nasty to sit there and to wear this man's shoes in
Bro,
front.
and they're not even fucking no exclusive shoes. You know what I mean? They're those like the Mexican fucking Jordan stuff and shit.
Yo, what's up, Greg? In the building. Kev the Postman in the building. John Watson in the building. Shout out to everyone coming through. Tell a friend to go ahead and slide through. Got some news coming to y'all in a second. Yeah, it's diabolical work. Bronson Reed told Roman Reigns, "I snatch the shoes that you got on right now." So this leads into a segment later on in the show. We'll go ahead and get to that. We also had on Monday Night Raw I guess you could say a segment with Io Sky and the Kabuki Warriors. Basically, Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi saying that she wanted to come down, just have her back. Io said, "No, I'm good. I don't need your help. I got to do this on my own." Next thing you know, the match breaks out. It's her It's Io going up against Raquel. Raquel looks great. Raquel is a beast. This is the best booking that she's had in a minute. And what happens? Of course, we get into the shenanigans, and next thing you know, who comes out to help? Rhea Bloody Ripley. She comes out, she helps her. Io is receptive to that. Io is receptive to the help, but she did not want the help of the Kabuki Warriors. So that is the issue. That's the problem. What's really going on with?
We gonna finally get Asuka and Io. Let's just we just need that.
Stop teasing us, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
We had that go down. Also on Raw, we also had the Jay Uso paying tribute to New Jack because Paul Heyman gassed Jay Uso up to accepting a Extreme Rules match in Philly.
Yes.
So he comes out, New Jack attire, shopping cart, the whole 9 yards. The only thing that he was missing was Dr. Dre and Ice Cube.
Natural born killers. That's
the only thing he was missing. Had they would have played that, that would have been it.
Cinema.
Yeah, but this happens. Match goes down. Before that, Sheamus and Rusev, they have altercation inside the back, and the match is made. Also, on the Raw women's side, you had Natty going up against Becky, IC title. Natty loses. Natty shows up. She taps, but not only that, Natty shows up as Natalya.
Not the low-key legend.
Not the low-key legend at all. And at this point,
Are we gonna see it in WWE, you think?
Maybe. Not sure. It just all depends on how Triple H wants to run the show. But I do believe that at this point, Natty, I need you to stop showing up as Kurt Franklin and show up as Plies. I need you to be a goon and not a pastor. Because when Natty's a low-key legend, she's a threat. She is a threat. She can win any match at any given moment. When she's Natalya, it's like I kind of expect her to lose. And it's kind of fucked up, right? She literally just became the first woman to receive the Lucha Press Award. She's the first woman to get the Lucha Award. She got that along in Vegas, along with Chris Bay. Chris Bay got an award as well for courage, and that was presented to him by Kenny King. Absolutely. But the fact that we are not getting the low-key legend on TV is a tragedy. It's a tragedy. It's injustice. It's all sorts of fucking, because the low-key legend, you trying to tell me seeing this every Monday coming down the aisle, seeing Natty with the braids, you trying to tell me that's not it? That's the look.
They letting her doing it somewhere else. Can we have an opinion on my man? Let me speak on this. They letting her doing it somewhere else, you know. Of course we want it. You want to see it, you know, but I guess it's not the right time. She even went as far as saying that it's not when y'all want it, it's when Natty says that she's gonna come out. You know what I mean? So we shall see. What you think about that, Dallas?
Personally,
stay up.
You can put face paint on Asuka and it ain't the murder clown. You can put a version of Matt Hardy that's woken, but it's not broken Matt Hardy. And you can put Natalya out there, but it's not Natty. It's a big difference. And I think that's the thing that she's diluted. Her character diluted, watered down. Outside in the indies or anywhere else, she's Natty. She feels like a big deal. Triple Mania, Monday Night Raw, big difference. Big difference.
NWA.
NWA,
Yeah.
big difference. Again, these are the things that make Natty who she is, and she's not being treated like the legend that she is, minus the low key.
Yeah, it's messed up at the end of the day.
Yes, sir.
Natty should really be at this point Guinness World Record holder, first woman to get the Luthras award. Like, you need to be really pushing her on the same pedestal you would do any person that has these type of accolades. Like, if this was reversed and this was Becky that had these accolades, or if it was Nikki Bella that had these accolades, I think we'll be having a different story, a different discussion. Bret Hart said it himself that the Harts don't get no respect, and it's hard to kind of argue that, right? Because you look at how
Who's running WWE right now?
I mean, even before that though, you know what I'm saying? Like, this goes back even to Vince days.
But dumb people were there, and they were the top heads, right? They were the top players in there. So
yeah,
you know.
I think at this point, like, if they ain't gonna do Natty right, maybe Natty need to spread her wings out. Maybe Natty needs to be the first Hart to enter the Owen Cup in AEW. I mean, even though she re-signed the contract, I'm just saying, when that contract up, if AEW is still around kicking, which I hope it is, then.
But she ain't going. She's a lifer, I think. She's one of those. They'll keep her as a trainer or something.
I mean, I thought the same thing about Edge. I thought Edge was gonna be a lifer.
Oh, you was wrong.
Listen, I hear all of this, and it just boils down to one thing.
Let me tell you something about Bill Goldberg.
That's what it boils down to.
This is all Bill Goldberg.
This is all Bill Goldberg's fault. I don't
Everything.
care. Everything is Bill Goldberg's fault.
It is, bro. Charles Robinson is out right now because of Bill Goldberg. Everything is Bill Goldberg's fault, man.
He got bit by a bat.
Oh man, yo! If you would have said that in 2020, the world would have exploded.
No, man, real talk. Let me check the comments real quick, man. Ria's messy. How you gonna be the ship and you always taking L's? Yo, that's true.
The boat. How you gonna be the boat and you keep getting washed ashore?
Oh, that's a boat. Yeah, that right there. Like, I don't get, man. Maybe Natty needs to go outside the promotion and win some championships. That's where
I don't think that's she's already, you know what it is. It's just, she just needs to shut the fuck up and keep doing what she's doing. She's in fucking Busted Open. She's able to do indies. Nobody in WWE was able to do that. Still getting paid. Hey.
Oh no, I mean, she's fine. I'm talking from a fan's perspective. Like, yeah, she deserves more. What up, Trail inside the building. Also, of course, the match breaks down. Let's get back to the main event. The match breaks down with Jey Uso and Braun Breaker.
No, we still on Raw? Damn. Jesus Christ. Come on, man.
Well, we didn't talk about Roman returning yet, so he's
but
look at that. Can you get there?
Go ahead, Dallas. You got it, bro. Give me a second. I gotta go ahead and grab this shit real quick.
Okay, yeah, no. So yeah, we got to that towards the end of the match. Roman's back. It's pretty much going to be Roman and Bronson Reed at Clash in Paris. Adam Pearce already announced it, and this should be interesting. It should be a street fight, in my opinion, because somebody getting their shoes taken multiple times, a match ain't good enough. You need a loser gets their kicks taken match. First person to take the winner
on the pole.
On the pole.
The pole. No, but do you think this is the best time to put Brunson over?
Yes.
Since Roman's probably leaving?
Yeah, he's going away. It's not going to hurt Roman to lose. Didn't hurt Roman to lose at WrestleMania. Didn't hurt Roman to lose at WrestleMania last year.
He's Teflon.
Yeah, he's Teflon. He's bulletproof. He's good. He's good.
Yeah.
Let's get
Yeah,
to
definitely.
let's move on. Let's get to Triple
Please.
Mania. Let's get to
Triple Mania.
Let's get to Triple Mania. So obviously we talked about Triple Mania in the beginning, and it started off the night with 14-man battle royal, which led to the most viral AAA clip of all time as of right now.
Wow.
Omos and Micro Man. The funny thing about that is that Micro Man ended up eliminating Otis, and just the visual of that was absolutely freaking hilarious. Give me your take on the battle royal.
Man, first off, I was happy for Mecha Wolf. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? The He finally get this exposure that he deserved, by being part of WWE.
Mm-hmm.
They have one of the damn, I forgot the not I'm not saying not turns fuck. I forgot the name of them. I don't know if La Madrina's out there. The flamboyant looking dude. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that's part of that genre. Even though I don't know if you saw the shots when they put the camera on Triple H,
Uh-huh.
like he wasn't too fun of that. But you know what I mean? He let it rock, and seeing the people, seeing Joaquin Wild popping out. You know what I'm saying? It was like,
Yeah.
damn, that's what's up. And now it's another avenue, bro. I expect to see Selena Vega doing something. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like everybody that they got places to go now, but seeing almost, and let's say, you know um that's something they don't get to see. It's an attraction, you know what I mean? Like, just to put in perspective, CMLL, AEW, wrestling,
Mm-hmm.
AAA, and WWE, they merged together because they do a lot of entertaining shit. You know what I mean? It's all about the moments. So, but you said Microman, who would have thought? You know what I mean? You get kicked out like a field goal, but and almost and stuff. But I thought it was great because it kind of like get people guessing. Oh, who's gonna come out? So man, that was pretty good, and they still keep the essence of the AAA Triple Mania.
Let's jump a little bit because I know you're not going to be here for long, so I want to get your thoughts on the
Mm.
main event. So we had Vikingo, El Grande Americano,
Mm.
Dominic Mysterio, Dragon Lee. Wait a minute. First off, La Parka's entrance. I need to see that on a WrestleMania stage. I'm gonna just put that out there. We gonna get back to that later.
Mm.
Vikingo got the 2015 Roman Reigns treatment. And why do you think that was? Was it because of Del Rio?
Ah. Well, yes or no? Because and Alberto Del Rio been putting on for AAA for years. You know what I
Mhm,
mean? And
mhm.
when they said when you the at the top of the being the heel, you know what I mean? You're gonna be one of the biggest baby faces, and that was gonna start happening. When then again, of course, the announcement or whatever. There's rumors that they might people want him in. Da 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 da. Who knows? A lot of people vouching for him, but it's definitely have to do with that.
Let's also call it what it is. Chad Gable ain't getting El Grande Americano back.
You don't think
That's
so?
no, it's done. That's done. Kaiser,
He owns
Kaiser,
it.
it's. I'm sorry, bro. Like this is synonymous with Mr. Jones and Sky is the limit. Like how Lil Wayne took Mr. Jones beat and made Sky is the limit, and now
But
people don't even remember Mr. Jones was a Mike Jones beat.
yeah, so not even a Gran Americano 2.
What they have going on with these like three amigos that they're inserting into the story, to me, it's just once El Grande Americano gets away from this, because he's pretty much over in AAA. He's over in Mexico. Over. Like people thought that he wasn't going to be received well, and just Mexico. The Mexicans out there, they just react differently. If you show love to their culture and you treat it right and you do it right, you're going to get the proper love. You saw him with Andrea Bazarte from WWE Espanol, where he's speaking in Spanish, doing the interview, Ping Pong Con. He's doing that. And it means something when like he's taking it serious. You can hear the inflection. You can hear the accent. You can hear the dedication. That's what I think is missing, you know, because with Chad Gable, it was just Chad Gable in a mask. With this, it's El Grande Americano.
Yeah, he's reborn over there.
He is reborn. So, what do you think about that, Cheech? I mean, JT?
Man, I mean, no real thoughts on it. I mean, it's a gimmick that it's over right now. Like you said, no one really thought it was going to be what it is, but it is what it is now. It's definitely shocking to see that El Grande Americano and Dominic Mysterio are the two most over things in Mexico right now, and that's saying something. Knowing that. You know,
and by the way, Dominic Mysterio, today is a day, right? Remember that, JT? What date it is today?
yeah, so 20 years ago they had the custody of Dominic on the pole match, and it was Rey Mysterio and it was Eddie Guerrero custody of Dominic on the pole. If you don't know how the match ended, go ahead and watch it on whatever platform you do use to watch the throwbacks, if you get what I'm saying.
Salute to Vicky Guerrero for the botch too.
But the big thing that came out of Triple A for me was the big match that no one thought we would see. Finn Balor and the Demon Puppet,
Demonito
going up against La Greca,
La Yesca,
the iguana there. So Mr. Iguana, La Gresca, ends
La
up...
Yesca. Say it with me. La Yesca.
La Gresca ends up getting, you know, put down. But what I really enjoyed about that is that the integration between Lucha Libre and what WWE is putting on, it fit very well like a glove.
It's entertaining. That's what I was just saying, you know. Triple A and WWE, they match fine for their entertainer, you know what I mean? CMLL, that's when you see the G1s, the wrestlers and all that, you know what I mean? Like there's not too much storytelling.
Not at all. No storytelling. Speaking of stories, so what is there anything else you want to talk about AAA news wise, Dallas?
Yeah, so obviously Pagano, Psycho Clown, they defeated Los Garza. The street fight was pretty good, because my thing is that the way they do street fights over there and the way that we do street fights, it just feels like a different form of culture. I hate to use that term, but that's legitimately what it is. AAA's culture and the way that they handle wrestling and the way they handle specific matches, even going back to the spot you were talking about with Balor, Mr. Iguana, and La Yesca with Demonito, it didn't look like Balor was making fun of him. It looked like Balor was meeting him on his terms.
Yep.
Like it's a serious thing. That's what makes it cool. That's what makes it wholesome, is that their culture is being treated seriously. That's what I like to see, and that's the reason why AAA and CMLL, the way that they have operated over the years, has been nothing short of generational. And you look at some people whose careers have kind of fallen off, they go and get Resurgence in AAA, or they go and get Resurgence in CMLL. And you look at Del Rio is treated like a hero down there. I remember, I think it was Mark Jindrak. When Mark Jindrak was leaving WWE, he went down to AAA, was treated like a star down there, like a mega star. So,
it was AAA or CMLL?
I think it might have been CMLL. It might have been CMLL. But the fact of the matter is, he was down there and he was treated like a big deal. He was treated like a big deal. JBL, like with the segments that JBL was doing back then, and to see him involved in Mexico, it shows
that was the most diabolical thing Do we not remember the time when JBL and Eddie Guerrero were feuding?
Yes.
We don't remember that. We don't remember the
That shit don't
feud.
fly now.
No, but I'm just saying the fact that the feud and the segments that he was doing with the people crossing the border and him playing the border patrol and all that, like I just thought it was wow. Like, okay, we went from this to him being on commentary. Like it was absolutely wild to me. I mean, if you would have told me this would have happened in 2025, I would have said you're nuts. But Triple A was exciting, gave WWE and Triple A its highest YouTube views, period. So we don't know what they're gonna do with Triple A as far as broadcasting, but YouTube seems
Peacock. Don't
like
you think it will be go to Peacock?
YouTube seems like a good fit, especially for allowing it to be free for now. That way they can build the interest for the American audience. And then, maybe somewhere down the line, we could talk about Peacock, or if they want to go to the next big streaming app, right? Maybe they put AAA on Amazon just to piss off AEW. Like, I don't know. That's the way it's looking. But I did say we did have some news before we move on, really quick. So we did get some
Come on.
news.
Come on, baby. Come on, JT. I need. Come on. Come on, JT. You stale. Come on. Come on.
So we did get some news. I got the chance to speak and have a meeting here with some people that are important. So, with that being said, there is something big that is coming up, and the big thing that is coming up in the month of September, as well as October, is Tacos and Tequila. Tacos and Tequila
A
Festival.
festival.
Tacos and Tequila Festival has been going on for I want to say since spring break. So they actually tour the whole entire country, and part of this festival is it integrates hip hop, it integrates culture, food, lucha libre, and all things tequila. So, along with that, after having this meeting, I am proud to announce that going forward, starting September 20th, Marshall Mike's Coach Class Network will be a part of Tacos and Tequila Festival going forward. So, the very first show, you can see us there and see us out there with Tacos and Tequila. We'll be there in Chicago. Here's the lineup for Chicago. So, Chicago's lineup, they have Ludacris, Timberland, Trina, Trick Daddy, David Banner, Paul Wall, Bubba Sparks, Murphy Lee, and DJ Ashton Martin. So if you are inside the Chicago area, go ahead and get your tickets. Also,
Shout out to the
stay
boy Just. Don't forget. Chicago Zone.
Also, stay tuned to Marks and Mike's as well. We will be giving away tickets for each and every city an event. So I did mention that Chicago is one. The next event does go down here in Cleveland, September 27th. Your lineup's going to be Lil Jon, Timberland, Genuine, David Banner, Twister, Paul Wall, Mike Jones, Young Jock, and DJ Wiki. That's going to be on the 27th, Crusher Stadium, Avon, Ohio, aka Cleveland. So make sure you go ahead and get your tickets for that as well. And then the very last show for Tacos and Tequila going down October 4th there
In the Natty.
in Cincinnati, Ohio. The lineup there: Lil Jon, Bow Wow, Soldier Boy, Pretty Ricky, Chameleonaire, Paul Wall,
Who? Soldier Boy. That's wow.
Lil Jon, Bow Wow, Soldier Boy, Pretty Ricky, Chameleonaire, Paul Wall, Petey, Pablo, Twister, Mike Jones, Buster, Bubba Spark, and DJ Ashton Martin October 4th. Florence, y'all, stadium out there and Cincinnati, Florence, Kentucky. So right there, it's inside that little groove. If you know the area, you know where Cincinnati and Kentucky split at. Like it's right there in that little spot. So yes, that is the big announcement, and definitely proud that we do have this opportunity. It's a huge opportunity. Never thought that we would have this opportunity to get out and spread our wings inside the media field like that, but to God be the glory. Thank you for everyone that has been supporting the show thus far and going forward. Another thing that we can also say is in 2026, it does not stop. Marcel Mike's Coach Clash Network will be a part of Tacos and Tequila for their 2026 lineup as well, coming to a city near you. As we get more details, we will announce it every single week on the show. So stay tuned. Come back every single week. That way we can hook y'all up some tickets to the show. That way y'all can be there, meet us there. Don't miss out on this, man. This is pretty big. If you love hip hop, if you love Lucha Libre, if you love tacos, if you love tequila, if you love car shows, all that, this is the place for you to go at. So now that that's out the way, I meant to announce it earlier, but my mind got lost. But let's go ahead and move away from Triple Mania, and let's go ahead and move on into TNA's emergence. So, real quick, before we get there, Dallas, Peach, how do you feel about the news?
I am overwhelmed with joy. I know my wife has been tacos and tequila for a long time, and to have this just is it's exponential, it's honorable, and this gives us the opportunity to access not only the wrestling side but the music side because the podcast is a mixture of wrestling and hip hop. So to be part of this is incredible. I am extremely excited for the news, and I'm excited to bring our ideas and our flavor to the Tacos and Tequila Festival.
Man, let me tell you something, brother. That's something to be seen. With being in the same ground with different cultures. The lucha libre, different places. You know, tacos and tequila goes together. You know what I mean? Like wrestling and weed. No, but man, that's good news, man. And let's see what got in store. Moving forward with Marks with Mikes and the tequila and tacos and tequila, right? Tacos and tequila.
Tacos and Tequila Festival once again,
Yeah.
September 20th, September 27th, and October 4th. There's a show coming up in
Oh,
Omaha, New England on September 6th as well.
you don't got the link for the tickets?
Yeah, so I don't have the link for the tickets, but the link will be there in the episode once we finish. But if you want to know more information, just go to tacos and tequila festival.com, and that will take you right to Tacos and Tequila's lineup to let you know what they have coming up. Like I said, Omaha, New England is a show that they have coming up. They'll be in Buffalo this weekend. And then the next show is Omaha, New England. After that, we move on to Chicago, from Chicago to Cleveland to Cincinnati. And that will be wrapping up Tacos and Tequila for the 2025. But let's go ahead. Let's get to Forbidden. Sorry, I almost said Forbidden Door. I meant to say
And there's the link right there for the Cleveland show for those people who want to be there in the Cleveland area. We got you. No
yeah,
big deal.
you can
We're
either
good.
you can either click on the link or you can just wait till we do giveaways. It's one of the two. It's
One of the two.
Yeah.
We're good.
it's
We're
it's
good.
Be
it's,
there.
it's one of them.
Yes, sir.
So TNA Emergence, real quick. We'll just run through this shit um,
Indian food through a stomach.
faster than Amber Rose in the 2000s, the 2010s. So
Ooh.
real quick, Leon Slater goes over Cedric Alexander. He retains the X Division title in a nice ass match. Of
Mm.
course, we knew Leon was losing that championship.
Yeah.
Anytime soon.
Cedric is a great base. You know what I mean? For that type of, lucha aerodynamic style,
Oh, most definitely, most definitely. There's a reason why his match at 34 on the pre-show still talked about, still to this day. Also, part of there we had the Knockout World Tag Team Championship, Fatal Influence, the Elegance brand, the Inspiration, Lee Yang Lee, and Zaya Brookside. Of course, the Elegance brand did retain.
Mm.
And, I actually thought it was going to be the Fatal Influence. I thought, we were going to walk into Heatwave with Fatal Influence having all the gold.
Mm.
Another match that was pretty good. This wasn't too bad. Ryan Nemeth versus the Hometown Man. That was more so in the pre-show. Hometown Man does go over. Real quick, we had Steve Macklin going up against Jake something.
Mm.
This match slapped, like slapped. This was really good. Jake something needs to be in the discussion for a push with TNA.
Mm-hmm.
He has every factor that you can look for: size, presentation, charisma.
What
Um,
about with the mic? I don't know if it's on the mic. Do he
no,
still need some work
no,
there?
his mic skills. Pause is really it's good. It's not like, okay, put the world title on him good, but it's good enough to
Not succotash Roman Reigns?
no, it's good enough. It's good enough to give this man a push. It's not. I've seen people who's had no mic skills in TNA have a title. You
Mm.
know, and so for me, go ahead and throw that on Jake something. Steve Macklin's doing a great job establishing the title.
Yes.
I'm not going to say that. I'm not going against that. He is doing a great job establishing the title. But you got this young buck over there, this young buck by the name of Jake something, who can go inside the ring. He looks great every time he does a move. That power bomb is out this world. Like he is next up in TNA. There's a reason why he was up there facing PCO and having great matches with him just a few years ago. Jake something needs to be inside the discussion. He needs to be somewhere in the championship discussion. Like that, you have too many titles there not to put one on them. X Division, you have the international championship, you have the world title. Make something. Another match that we can definitely talk about that did happen was this: Mike Santana versus Sammy Callahan.
Right.
This match was hard hitting. It was good. And on last week's show and the week prior to that, the rumor was going around that retirement is knocking at his door. And last week on this show, I stated, hey, he's not winning this match. He's going to retire. And Santana delivers the L to Sammy Callahan, and Sammy Callahan takes off his boots, leaves them in the ring, and that is the end of Sammy Callahan's career.
In TNA.
No, that's it. He's not wrestling.
No.
The
In TNA.
No, the stipulation was if he lost, he retires from in-ring competition.
In TNA.
No.
No,
No.
it's
In
It-
overall. Like
overall,
they make
overall, in-ring competition means overall. It doesn't mean
so
TNA.
in wrestling, a wrestler saying they're retired they're
I
gonna
mean,
retire, right?
no, I mean in wrestling, of course,
Uh,
wrestlers say they retire all the time. But what I'm saying is, and what Dallas is saying is, according to stipulation, in ring
Yeah,
competition.
yeah. No, I know that. You can't speak on the obvious, but I'm just saying, like, I could see him not wrestling for TNA, but I could see him. He got Revolver, MOW. I mean, I just don't see him stepping down unless he got some health issues that I'm not aware of. You know what I
or
mean?
or maybe it's everyone gets that that wake up call, like, you know what, maybe it is time to stop, right? And it's not that he's bad in the ring. Maybe he wants to focus more on getting Pro Wrestling Revolver
Oh,
off
he
the.
needs it because to get out of the you know TV, let's say. You know what I mean, and then perhaps come back.
He could be
But
also a producer in the future as well.
oh, I mean, yeah, he definitely got the knowledge for that.
Either way, man, great career by Sammy Callahan. Just through the end,
Santana, your next NXT TNA champion, by the way.
uh,
Mark it here.
great career as far as TNA, great career CCW. Of course,
That's it.
all across the Indies, especially he had MLW as well. So he's he's had a good steady career. He still has Wrestling Revolver. He still has that going, and some great stars that came out of there. Ace Austin, who's now signed at AEW, he came out of that camp. There's
Yeah,
a
the
few people.
Rascals.
The Rascals came out of that camp. And speaking of the Rascals, Rascals had a match with the Hardys for the tag team championships.
That was a fun match, bro.
That was
Yeah,
very fun. Yo,
Myron Reed.
big salute to the homie Myron Reed. I think this is his second or third TNA pay-per-view match. I want to say second. But yo, shout out to him. Filling in the shoes for Trey Miguel, who's out right now. But man, Myron Reed looked very good inside the ring with the legendary tag teams. They kept up with each other. When he went to go do his move, and Jeff kind of stops it midair, like that was kind of dope. I'm not gonna hold you. Like Myron, like he got fucked up, but just the way it looked on camera looked real good. But of course, the Hardys come out. They retain as the tag team champions, so they are also TNA and 4-4 tag team champions. And also, Trick Williams went over Moose. No surprise there. And I want to say that's just a quick wrap up of what happened on Emergence. So that's the recap. Time to get into these predictions for the two big pay per views this weekend, going head to head on the same day at the same
Agreed.
damn
Actually,
time.
before you guys start, what I mean, I have to go. It was nice seeing you guys. But before I leave, I'm gonna tell you the match that I'm looking forward this weekend.
Go for it.
Shotzi Blackheart versus Matt Cardona, Homecoming.
Well, yeah, that's dope.
That's this weekend. Yeah, check it out. That's just gonna be unbelievable. That's what
Bro,
I'm looking forward to.
Shotzi on the Indies is so much different than she is in WWE. And dude, let me tell you something. She's different. I wanted that Shotzi at like War Games. I wanted that. We got a little bit
Yeah,
of that in NXT, but not the. She needed that.
yeah.
She needed to spread her wings. Good seeing you. Thanks for
Yeah.
stopping by, man.
All right, bro. Tacos and tequila. Remember that, JT. Come on, big guy. Woo!
Tacos and Tequila Festival going down this weekend, Buffalo, New York, as well as September 6th in Omaha, New England, September 20th, Chicago, September 27th here in Cleveland, Ohio, and October 4th in Cincinnati. So that is what's going down with that. Real quick, let's go ahead and slide on to the next thing. So let's go ahead and get into these predictions really quick. We'll start off with the lesser. Let's go ahead and start off with Heatwave because let's just be honest, Heatwave as a card going up against AEW's Forbidden Door, forget about it. Let's
Yeah,
just keep it above.
out the
So
door.
out the door, bro. So let's go ahead and get the lesser out the way.
Yeah.
Not to say that it means any less, but it's definitely the lesser at this moment. One of the matches, no particular order, we got Jordan Grace going up against Blake Monroe.
Jordan Grace, 3-0.
You got, you got Jordan Grace?
Yeah, man. I just
You know what? I'm gonna go Blake Monroe.
okay.
Just cause.
Okay.
Another match that we got the triple threat. Let's talk about it. JC Jane going up against Masha Slamovich, going up against Ash by Elegance.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I want to pick Ash just because that would like advance what she has going on down the line. Like, she would have two belts. I want to pick Ash so bad, but my heart says Masha. And my heart says Masha. I want to pick Ash. I'm going to pick Ash, but my heart says Masha. My brain says Ash. My heart says Masha.
So I'm going to be that guy. I got JCJ retaining, bro. I think TNA don't get their titles back into Bound for Glory.
What'd you just say?
I said I don't think TNA, they don't get their titles back until Bound for Glory.
You're saying they don't get the titles back at Bound for Glory?
They don't get it back until Bound for Glory.
Okay, how you know?
I know them very well.
Okay.
How do I know? The writing's on the wall. The way that they have been doing this story with these titles, how they are in the possession of basically, you know, the ops, if you will, right? I mean, not really the ops, we're kind of working together, but it's so much better as a, you know, uphill storyline, like a battle, right? And I just feel like the climax will be meaningful, more meaningful at a Bound for Glory, which is their WrestleMania, versus doing it at a Heatwave. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
Heatwave don't really mean anything to me.
Yeah,
it doesn't. Like, it doesn't scream like, oh, big moment.
Yeah, climaxes definitely need big moments. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure. And you know what? If you need a nice climax and you need a very big moment, there's a few ways you can do it. I mean, some people like assistance from a honey pack. Me personally, I like my dubby. You know, you get that dubby powder mix, you mix it inside of your water, shake it up real quick before you know, do your pre-workout before you hit the gym. Just know that, you know, with dubby, all things are possible, right? All things are possible. So with that being said, get that workout, get your dubby, your taste buds favorite energy drink. And I promise you, your lady will love it too. And for the ladies, your man will love it too. Or depending on what you like, your significant other will love it as well. Okay, that pre-workout.
I didn't know where you were going with that.
Hey, listen. I just want to make sure I was all inclusive,
covering all bases.
Yeah, I'm covering all bases. Listen, whatever you choose to do in the privacy of your home, that is your business, or yours only. It don't affect me. So, with that being said, that dubby is going to do the trick, whether you male, female, if you do not identify. That dubby, that 10% off NWM code, go ahead and use that. Get you some dubby inside your life. I promise you, you will not regret it. Okay, back to Heatwave. So
hold on.
Go ahead. Talk to me.
Don't forget to include the non-binary. Didn't want it to get canceled right there. So
that's non-binary too. Like whatever you identify as, Dubby is gonna make sure you got it right.
And make sure that you climax with your workout.
Yeah, both workouts.
Yeah,
pre-workout and after workout.
Yeah,
how about that?
Yep.
Also from Heatwave, another match that we could talk about that you know we honestly, I don't really too much care, because once again, Heatwave is not screaming turn on the Heatwave, tune into this match. It's not doing that for me. I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all. The other one that we could talk about that we got confirmation on was Obafemi versus Javon Evans, NXT Championship. Who you got?
I don't have Javon Evans winning, man. I'm sorry. You cannot let Obafemi be dethroned by the young OG. I'm just saying, they just need a good match to put the Heatwave and some star power. Obafemi, the ruler.
You know what? So the only reason why I would think Obafemi would be the one to win, to lose this match, is because of everything that's going on with ESPN. You know, this deal is huge not to bring up new talent, and Oba is a star literally just by looking at him, right? So just looking at it from that perspective, I think that Javon Evans has the chance to win, and I'm going to pick Javon Evans. And I think that Oba can be called up sooner than expected.
You think Oba's going to be called up?
Hell yeah. Listen, it's too much going on.
I think he'll be in next year's Royal Rumble. I think that'll be a good way to showcase him. I see him probably dropping it at Stand and Deliver. I won't even say Stand and Deliver. I'll say if they do like an NXT Vengeance or Spring Breaking, probably drop the title there.
Who, Oba?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Sometimes, it's good to let things cook and slow cook, but I think slow cooking Oba for 3 years. I think it's time to go ahead and move them on to NXT. I mean, to the main roster. I mean, they have a filter system. We know that Joe Hendry's contract is up. I think at the end of this year or starting next year. That's the person you can throw in NXT. Does he need NXT? Absolutely not. Not at this point. But to have that star there to help keep it going afloat, I wouldn't mind that. Not at all. But him getting called up, I think it's sooner rather than later. Like, I don't think it's 2026. I think before the end of 25, we'll see Oba. And Oba will be doing vignettes, and then he'll make his appearance inside the Royal Rumble.
Okay.
That's the way I see it. I want to say that is it for Heatwave, if I'm not mistaken. What was that? Four matches that we went over so far?
Yeah. Why do I feel like there's another?
I feel like one is missing.
There's another women's match. I thought.
Oh no. It was Jada Parker versus.
Oh my God! How did you forget that?
I don't know how I forgot Miss Parker. And Miss Parker, I apologize for my outburst.
This is our starting three right here.
Yeah, man. Jada Parker, Kalani Jordan, Lola Vice. The triple threat match determines the number one contender for the NXT Women's Championship. Listen, there is so much blessings inside of this match. From Jada Parker, who is blessed beyond all measures. Then you have Kalani Jordan, aka Maya. Recently engaged, blessed, Boynton Beach, Florida's own. And then you have Lola Vice, adding in that flavor. Listen, this is a single man's dream. This is a internet nerd's fantasy. All three of these women in one match, triple threat. So who do you have winning is the real question.
Yes, the fans. Me, I'm the winner. You're the winner. I'm winning. I don't care who wins. I personally think that Jada Parker is probably going to be the winner, and if JC Jane does retain, that title's coming to Jada Parker, bro.
So,
I changed. No. Now I just thought about it. Jada hasn't held the NXT North American Championship.
No.
Kalani Jordan. You know why? Because Kalani, she gonna follow him, and she's already following in Melo's footsteps. It's gonna be Kalani. Now that I think about it, it should be Kalani, just because she's proven her worth. You know, her and Sol Ruka, they are just phenomenal, and I don't see Sol Ruka being on the main NXT roster that long. I see her be getting called up before everybody.
Yeah,
I see it coming. I
wonder, bro. Let's see. WrestleFace says Lola goes to AAA. I think I like that.
She's the best fit for AAA. AAA is literally what Lola Vice needs.
Man, ever be the queen of queen champions over there, like the Lorena Championship? I can see that happening. That'll be pretty good. Let me see. I think. Oh no, there's one more match. It's Hank and Tank going up against what's your boy's name? Darkstate.
Dude, dude.
What is going on with them, bro?
What is going on with Cutler James, bro?
There is so many pause-worthy moments with Cutler
Bro.
James. You don't
Bro,
want us behind you. What?
What he said, man, I ain't gonna repeat what he said, but y'all know the one that I'm talking about, and we're gonna stay on your and keep going up your. Who is writing this stuff?
I don't think no one writing them, bro. I think this is his inner thoughts and desires.
He's doing it on purpose to help himself stand out.
Yeah, at this point you got to, because you know, cut season coming real quick.
we ain't gonna say no Diddy no more. We're gonna say no Cutler. No Cutler. No Cutler.
No Cutler.
And also there was another match we forgot about, Chelsea Green and All Ego Ethan Page.
Oh yeah. They just made that match last night.
With the Secret Harvest against Tyra May Steele. Hell yeah, Tyra May Steele is on NXT PLE and Tavion Heights. Honestly, I want to see Tyra and Tavion take this.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm not even gonna hold you. Give it to Tyra May. I mean, she's the one at LFG. She really ain't had nothing big and monumental. Like, she got a W, of course, in her NXT debut, but it's not nothing, you know, big to really hang on. This is a PLE. I think you want to start off right, get the traction going, Olympic gold medalist. Have Tyra May Steele and Tavion Heights get the W over All Ego Ethan Page and Chelsea Green. Neither one of them suffers if they lose. You know what I'm saying? As far as Ethan Page or Chelsea Green, they are good no matter what. Mm-hmm. Yo, shout out to my cousin Bernard inside the house, man. What's going on, cuz? Thanks for sliding through. Also, real quick before I move any further, want to send a happy birthday out. Got a few birthdays for the month of August. Happy birthday to my brother Lloyd. Happy birthday to my little brother Jeremy, and happy birthday to my stepmother Miss Thea. Everyone is in August. Saturday is my dad's birthday. Yeah, so it's cluttered. Shout out to my Uncle Herb too. Today's his birthday too. Yeah, NXT Heatwave, like I said, it's not screaming, I'm going to watch it. Like, it's not screaming, I got to have my butt in the seat to watch this show.
Quick question for you. Are you the only person in your family that's 6'9"?
Yeah.
So who did you get it from, your dad or your mom?
No one knows, bro. It's like, that shit it's a question. Don't get me wrong. Like, I have tall cousins now. Tall, like 6'7", 6'8". I just happen to be the one that stands out from everyone. But NXT is not screaming, don't watch AEW Forbidden Door. Because Forbidden Door, let's go through that real quick. Their card looks like a card that, hey, I have to tune in to watch this. And we're just going to go real quick. This is at the OT Arena, no particular order. Kyle Fletcher, TNT Championship. He's going up against, what does that say? Dallas is, I cannot see.
Hiromu Takahashi, the Tokyo Pimp. The Tokyo Pimp.
Yo, that jacket though, I need that.
The king of Jap Drip. The king of Jap Drip. The red dot drip artist. Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. I love Takahashi, man. That man is style. Like, legit, his style is fresh. I'm a fan. I love it. I got Kyle Fletcher though.
Fletcher. Bro, that's easy, man. That's a layup. Give me Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah, give me Kyle Fletcher.
That's not even for discussion. Ain't no way they about to take the title off of him that quick.
Nah, with the run he's having, freak no.
Nah, that's not happening. Moving on to another match on the card. Why not, man? Let's go ahead and move this way with it. Let's go ahead and move this way. So originally it was supposed to be Adam Copeland and Christian Cage going up against Nick Wayne and Chris Sabian. Chris Sabin, what ended up happening is Nick Wayne got hurt and he had a replacement. Yo, Miss Joe, tell him something. Joe in the house. What's going on, JoJo?
Another Florida native.
Yes. You know, thanks Florida showing up, man. Cousin showed up in Florida on the stream. But let's talk about this, man.
A Florida man runs the Marks with Mike's podcast.
Hey, don't put that pressure on me. I don't like it.
Well, okay, so two Florida men run them.
Don't put that on me. So Nick Wayne is hurt. We see a vignette. Someone is getting a syringe stuck into their arm, and out pops Luchasaurus,
the dinosaur.
So kill switch Luchasaurus, whatever you want to call him. He's replacing Nick Wayne inside this match. He comes down with Dynamite. He choke slams Christian Cage, and now that is the match. So now that Luchasaurus is taking away the place of Nick Wayne, do you think that the W goes to Luchasaurus, aka Kill Switch, and Chris Sabian, Kip Sabian? I'm sorry.
Personally, I
or do
know.
You think it goes to?
I think it's
Christian.
I think it's going to go to Cope and Cage.
Cope and Cage.
Cope and Cage.
That's what they're calling them.
No, I just made that up. I made it up. I made it up.
Cope and Cage.
Cope and Cage.
Cage and Cope.
Cage and Cope.
Yeah, this is a big moment. Plus, they're overseas. Like you don't give that win to the young guys. You give it to the hits, right? People coming here to see the hits. They're coming here to see the main attraction. I could not imagine Bobby Brown opening up for Jacquees. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not gonna happen, right? Or I can't. That's basically what you gotta. That's what you have to equate it to, bro. Like Bobby Brown.
Oh shit! Fucking Rakim opening up for Lil Yachty.
Yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening. Or let's say Cameron is opening up for what's the cat out of Bobby Schmurder. Like I can't see that happening. So with that being said, we're gonna play the hits. We're gonna give it to Cope. We're gonna give it to Chris.
Cope and Cage, or Cage and Cope.
And that's the win on that one, man. The other one that we got is Zack Sabre Jr. going up against, here's a surprise, Nigel McGuinness.
Mr. Put him in a pretzel. Zack Sabre Jr., the submission specialist or the submission artist, against Nigel McGuinness, aka I'm back again, like I never left, aka fucking in the bushes, aka you don't know?
No, he was fucking in the bushes. Hold on, wait. Hey, hold on, bro. Pause the music, bro. Because that took me off.
Wait a minute, JT. Wait, listen to what I'm saying. What I was trying to say was the theme song that Nigel comes out to is called "Fucking in the Bushes" by Oasis.
Bro, I honestly thought Nigel McGuinness got caught fucking in the bushes. I was about to say, at your big age, you still fucking in the bushes. Like, that's the stuff that people do.
It was the head turn, bro. Your head snapped to the camera.
All I heard was bushes and fucking, and I was like, what? What's going on here? What's going on here, Mr. Nasty Man? We out here fucking in public? Like,
for the love of God, that I'm sorry. Nah,
we're not worried about Poison Ivy. We're not worried about spider bites. Like, we're not worried about any of that. Like I said, as a young man, like I didn't care, right?
Oh shit! Wait, you didn't care if you got Poison Ivy on your shit?
I mean, like I said, as a young man, I was just trying to get my mans, right? I was just trying to get my rocks off, right?
So you had the Captain Crunch dick?
No, hell no, bro.
Oh, I was about to say, what the fuck? Wait,
Oh,
you made it seem like you didn't care.
no, I'm talking about like being outside in public. Like I didn't care about being in public doing that.
That's an itchy ass nut. Like,
Yeah. I couldn't. But I thought you were saying Nigel at his big age was still out there fucking in the bushes.
no. The song is it's from the movie Snatch, which is
Okay.
one of my all time favorite movies. That they have a "Fucking in the Bushes" by Oasis is the name of the song, and that's what Nigel chose as his theme song. That's all.
Okay.
My
So
bad. I'm so sorry.
just to clarify, no one's got caught fucking in the bushes. Gotcha.
Even with an extra long glizzy.
Oh man, Jesus. Moving. Let's pick the winner for this match. So this is for the. This guy got me.
Hey, you remember the tag team, the Bushwhackers? What about the Bushfuckers?
Jesus Christ.
I got wait, who the fuck was
Zack Sabre Jr.
okay?
versus
I got
Nigel
Zack
McGuinness.
Sabre Jr. because I didn't complete. I was about to say something totally different.
Yeah, this is for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. By the way,
Oh, Zach. Yeah, give me Zach.
yeah, Zach. This is too easy.
Too easy.
The next one we can go ahead and run to is Okada versus Swerve, and this is for the Unified Championship. And I don't like the fact that it's still calling it the Unified Championship, but whatever. You got Swerve or Okada.
I got Okada because I think Swerve is injured.
Well, yeah, they say he's been wrestling with a torn meniscus since 2019.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I think Okada too. I think he's one of the ones who need to sit his ass down after this match. Not Okada, Swerve. He needs to sit his ass down after this match. And that needs to be like, a period of time where you actually take time off. Take some time off and get yourself together.
Yeah. You better Swerve.
Yeah.
Or get healed up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, get healed up. I don't know about get better, brother. Get healed up. But we both got Okada. Okay, so this one, we end up getting a triple threat match. So triple threat tag team match to be exact.
Mm-hmm.
So in this match, get this. We got Bandino and Brody King, or Bro Dio, that's what they're calling themselves, versus FTR versus the Hurt Syndicate. AEW Tag Team Championships on the line. Who do you think walks out Forbidden Door with the AEW Tag Team Championships?
We hurt people. We hurt people.
We hurt people, we squirt people. Shout out to the Squirt Syndicate, aka the Squirt Business, aka Lovely, aka Faith Jackson, and aka Big Swole, aka Tasha Steeles. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Hurt Syndicate. I don't see them dropping those titles no time soon, and if they do drop them, I think they'll probably be World's End. Moving on to the next match on this card, I think it's time that we get to the meat and the potatoes of this whole entire thing. We have, this is actually pretty good. We have the Fatal 4-Way match. Mercedes Moné versus Alex Windsor versus, I am going to butcher this name, but I'm going to get the other one right. Bozilla and Paracephone. You probably said that right. Paracephone. Listen.
Are you trying to say like Persephone or something?
I don't say Persephone. I say Persephone.
Put the graphic up. I can't see.
Ain't no graphic.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, you said ain't no graphic.
Ain't no graphic.
You said this is a late night. I got a job to do. This.
Do the knowledge. No.
Hey, you want to know your damn self? You care that much?
Listen, the person. There you go. You see it?
This motherfucker lied to me. That's Persephone.
That's what I said.
You said Persephone. You said
I did. Her too. Listen. Persephone.
I swear, when it's just us two, man, that's when this show starts.
Persephone. Yes, I don't call the per saxophone, per
woodwind.
diem,
Yeah, per diem.
per usual. No, but got the fatal 4-way in, man. Mercedes Monet, Persephone, Alex Wisdom, and they filled another spot with someone else.
You think is it gonna be Mina Shirakawa?
No, man, no, they already filled it in, man. I got thrown off because I totally butchered this woman's name, and I feel like if she see me in the streets, she gonna fuck me up. No, Bozilla is the other one. Yeah. So
I got Mercedes.
Yeah, Mercedes ain't losing this match. Yeah.
This isn't.
Listen, honestly, I don't know why I put up the graphic. We should have just said Mercedes instead of me butchering her name.
Hey, Mercedes is wrestling 3 other women.
Yeah, there we go. Mercedes versus 3 other women. We got Mercedes.
But we don't want to be disrespectful, so we just say, hey, this is what it is. Shout out to Lou. One Love Lou.
Stop Bush sex. Yo, shout out to Lou. LOL Lord. Chaos is live. It is. Let's move on from there. We talked about Zack Sabre Jr. We talked about Cope. We talked about that match. Let's get on into the hijacked match, as I like to call it. Hangman Adam Page versus MJF, who basically pulled the scene out of Four Brothers by pouring gasoline all over Mark Briscoe, saying that he was going to light him on fire, until Hangman and Page agreed with the terms, which was MJF don't have to use his contract. MJF doesn't. He can win the match via disqualification or count out. So it seems like this match is a layup for MJF to win, right?
Right. But
does he win?
No.
Yeah. No. I don't think he wins. I think that the Hurt Syndicate gets involved.
Yeah. I think the Hurt Syndicate gets involved and puts belt to ass on MJF.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with it. And I think Mark Briscoe gets involved too, for being a victim of almost being set on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think I went through all of the matches. Once again, so sorry for messing up Persephone. Persephone. Wow, I can't believe that was the case. My nerves is bad, man. We got the lights out steel cage match. The Golden Lovers, Kenny Omega, Kota Ibushi, Derby Allen, aka Team Derby, Tanahashi, whose knees is being held up by prayer, meditation, gum,
vibranium, plastic, gorilla glue, electrical tape,
caution tape,
yo-yo strings, easy squirt.
What's the name of that? That's the little red shit they have around the bologna. That you peel back.
Oh yeah, the little peel string and shit.
Yeah,
little bologna string.
Yeah, the little bologna string.
Zip ties,
bread ties, Elmer's glue. His knees is big, bro. I watched him on Dynamite, and I can literally hear his knees talking as he walked down to the ring.
Yeah, they do Pac-Man. Just click, 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 click.
But let's keep it a buck. They're going to be going up against the Death Riders, Moxley, the Young Bucks.
Oh, brother.
Abe Kid, Claudio. This is the match, and Willa Yuta will be there as well. Who wins this match? The Lights Out Cage match. Who wins this?
Not the Death Riders.
You don't think so?
I'm not a fan, man.
I think, you know what? I'm with you on it this time. I don't think the Death Riders win it, only because this is such a big international crowd. And I think they would want to see the Golden Lovers get a W. They would want to see a Tanahashi get a W at the Forbidden Door. This is his last Forbidden Door. He retires at Wrestle Kingdom January 4th. So let's go ahead with Team Derby Allen, as I'm calling him, because this is Derby's match.
Yeah, he specializes in shit like this.
This is definitely Derby all day. I think that was it far as Forbidden Door goes. No, the main event, which should be the main event, in my opinion, is Tony Storm
And
Athena.
man, where has this version of Athena been?
Hiding underneath a rock.
Dog. I know Tony Storm's probably going to win, but I cannot go against Athena. I can't. I'm sorry. She's just the better talent, in my opinion.
No, she is. She's definitely the better talent, but right now the most over character in wrestling is Tony Storm.
Yeah.
So,
Tony's the better performer. Athena's the better wrestler.
So you going with Tony or you going with Athena? Which one?
I'm going with Athena.
Going with Athena?
Yep.
So you think Athena takes the title off of Tony Storm overseas?
I believe in Athena.
You believe in Athena?
Stranger things have happened.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna rock with Tony Storm. Usually I always bet on black, but I'm gonna rock with Tony Storm on this one. Only because I think Athena, she's due for it, but I think that may be something they do at All Out. You know what I'm saying? Like All Out can be the place where she gets that title. Forbidden Door is a big deal, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's a huge deal, but I think All Out may be where they pull the trigger at. And that is Forbidden Door in a nutshell as far as the predictions go. I think we went over every match. Yeah. Okada, Mercedes, Fletcher, Zack Sabre, Hangman, Colt. Yeah, that's all the matches. So that's Sunday going down. It's going down the same time as Heatwave. So choose wisely. Whichever you choose, make sure it's the right choice. Obviously, I'll tell you what I'm going to be watching live. It's going to be AEW Forbidden Door. I will catch Heatwave on Peacock the next morning because ain't no way I'm missing out on Forbidden Door. This card is more efficient. I think that's pretty much it for the show. Did we touch on everything? Pause.
Well, I'd like to bring something to everybody's attention before we sign off here. So let's go back a little bit. We got to talk about this guy right here. This guy. You.
What?
I don't think throughout all the bullshit that people try to do to diminish your light or to get you in out of your character or to get you in a way that you are unfamiliar, I think it's a testament to how hard you've worked for Culture Clash Network and how hard you've worked for Marks with Mikes, how hard you've worked for every single show, all the stuff that you've done, and the fact that you are the sole reason that we have tacos and tequila. You are the sole reason that Tacos and Tequila and Culture Clash Network have merged together. That was your doing. That was you. You did that. And I don't think that you've been given your proper love and your proper respect because you are the pillar, in my opinion, of CCN. You are the guy that brings everybody together, and you are the guy that keeps everything glued. And we are very enamored to have you, and I'm honored to have you. I look up to you. I follow your lead. I learn from you. I aim to be like you, but I also aim to compete within the realm of making sure that my show and your show are on the same level. And Marks with Mikes is on the Mount Rushmore of CCN shows, and then there's everybody else. And that's not including me, Cheech, or Just. It's just JT and everybody else. And that's just a testament to your dedication, your hard work, your love, your sacrifice. I admire you as a human being, from one father to another, from one husband to another. I don't think you get your proper love. JT, this wouldn't be possible without all of us trusting and believing in you and you leading.
Well, I appreciate it. You know me, bro. I'm modest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, I just do this because it's in me. You know what I'm saying? So definitely shout out to the support. Shout out to everyone that's still rocking. For the people that's not rocking, shout out for continuing to watch. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, bro, it's a lot. That's a lot to take in. Appreciate it. Just trying to do whatever I can to just expand the culture, the vision. Like my motto: one person eats, we all eat. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of like the whole "no child left behind" thing that that we had in this country. Not to call anyone children, but just using that as an analogy. I'm not anyone different. I'm just me. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can be. So shout out to everyone showing me love. Just know I love y'all back. Love y'all back a lot.
Yo, show JT some love in the comments. I want to see comments about JT. I want to see roses next to JT's name. I don't give a shit what he just said. Give him the love.
I ain't nobody, bro. I'm just
give him the love. No, you don't get to take my gimmick. You don't get to take my gimmick.
No, man, listen.
You don't get to take my that's me.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm just
you can be somebody. I'll be nobody. Okay. You were Mr. 6'9". You are 6'9", and you can't say you ain't nobody. Okay?
I'm just nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody.
Bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Yo, shout out to my twin brother right here, man. My twin. That's the homie, man. That's the homie right there. Shout out to Jermaine. When I tell you that man is the Swiss Army knife right now, podcasting. Not only is he holding down Sushio Sports, he's holding down Gresh Unleash. He's holding down other duties with Sushio Boys. He's also continuing to write. He's also producing more articles. Shout out to the homie Jermaine, man. Shout out.
We haven't had him on the show, man. I need to bring him to my show. Come to the Humble Roses, Jermaine.
Hey, say less, man.
Just
shoot him the message, man. It'll come through. Before we go any further, definitely just want to thank y'all for coming in. Do not forget that new season of Wildin' Out, September 1st, with the homie Radio Big Mac. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So the new season does drop on VH1. Make sure you go check that out. September 1st. Be in the discussion. I know they're gonna be doing a lot of things live, but I think we are about that time. What do you think? Is that time to wrap it up?
You got isn't there a video that goes with that? Is there a video that goes with that?
There's always a video that goes with something. It just all depends if I have it in the right order. But yeah, I think it is about that time. It's the time where we take it home. So let's go ahead and take it home.
Real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
Pretty Ricky, what they call him.
That's what they call them. Listen. I'm not going to talk too loud. Just want y'all to hear what I'm saying, right? Listen, I want to thank all y'all for tuning in, doing all that good stuff, sharing the link, hitting the like, subscribing, all that good stuff. Listen, too much negativity can have you unbalanced mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, all that. Man, spread more positive vibes, man. It takes very little to build someone up than it does to tear them down. Think about the logic inside that message. It could be as easy as, doing a good gesture, letting someone over in traffic, letting someone cut in front of you at the grocery line because you got a cart full of groceries and they only got one item. Seeing someone short on what they got to pay for at the grocery store and just lending them that extra dollar. Do something outside of you. How about that? How about look past yourself and look at others? Because everyone is going through something. Let's try to be better human beings at the end of the day. That's what spreading positive vibes is all about. Spread it. It's not hard to do. Only thing you got to do is just be decent, man. Like, get out there. Go do something for someone else. Like I told y'all for the past few weeks, what I've been doing, I've been pulling up on homeless people, I just been dropping off food on them. You know what I'm saying? These are not relationships I done built with these people. These are just random people on the streets. I don't know this person, but I know he hungry. Drop off some foods.
Hold on. Look at Lou's comment above Jermaine's, bro.
What he said?
Here, I'll pull it up real quick.
Yeah, but these are just random people, man. Oh my gosh. Yes, listen. I'm gonna get to that, Lou. But make sure that you out here being good peoples, man. Listen, it's in my heart. That's the way my grandmother was. My grandmother would feed the whole community, and she didn't have to know who your mama was. So that's part of me. That's just a part of the legacy that she left. Go be out there, be good human beings, do something for someone else. And here's the other part. Don't broadcast it. When I say don't broadcast it,
facts.
I don't need you recording and putting these people on camera to prove a point. Your words should be enough. But, come out here, do something for somebody else outside yourself. Also, as I've been saying for the past 2 months, a lot of y'all are upset at work because y'all haven't boo-booed at work. Take a shit at work. Get paid the shit. Doodle on their time. Okay? They making hand over fist dollars off of you. You can drop a deuce.
Hand over glizzy.
Hand over glizzy. You can drop a deuce on your lunch break.
Mm-hmm.
But don't clock out for that lunch break. You know what I'm saying? Like, do that on daytime.
Yep.
Why waste 20 minutes of your break because you're trying to rush home in traffic, and then you're going to at least doodle for at least 10 minimum.
Don't be boo-boo to fool, just boo-boo.
Yeah.
Just take a boo-boo. Take the Browns to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Take the Browns to the Super Bowl as well.
That's what we used to call it back in the day. I'm taking the Browns to the Super Bowl. And you will see and as a Ravens fan speaking right now, you will see the Browns in the Super Bowl before you see the Steelers in the Super Bowl. Okay? Ooh. You will see the Browns in the Super Bowl because the Browns and the Ravens are the only 2 teams in the AFC North that's gonna be running shit. That's a fact.
I'll give you that.
And as far as the Dolphins go, Dolphins gonna be putting belt to ass through their division. So it's just gonna be us putting in work.
AFC North, AFC South, AFC East. Also, like I said, man, do not clock out to go boo-boo. You will be a better person if you did this at work. You won't have an attitude every time someone talk to you. That's why a lot of y'all got stank attitudes right now because you ain't took the shit. Go do that. And with that being said, listen, we love y'all. We want y'all to be safe. Be sure to make sure you go to the Tacos and Tequila, tacosandtequilafestival.com to get more information about the shows that they do have coming up. There will be giveaways coming up as well. From Marshall Mike's, stay tuned. We'll be giving away some tickets. Hope to see y'all there. But on that note, listen, we love y'all. Share this. And y'all be safe out there, man. It's wrestling. Don't take it too seriously. Congratulations, Naomi. Congratulations to Big Jim. It is official. Proceed with caution. We have a baby Uso
on the way.
And they've been fighting hard for that.
Yes.
Fighting hard. If anyone knows about fertility and trying to have babies, like if you ever had issues with that, like, I can speak for me, but if you've ever had issues, you know the ups and downs and the roller coasters of it, man. So continue to pray for them. Keep them in your prayers because this is just the beginning. This is going to be a 9-month process. You know what I'm saying? So keep them in your prayers at all times, man. Praying for a healthy baby, praying for a healthy pregnancy, and just praying for Naomi, period, and Big Jim. Anything you want to say before we go ahead and hit the end button?
Congratulations to Culture Clash Network. Congratulations to Marshall Mikes, congratulations to everybody who put in the work. And you know, I don't promote none of the Humble Rosa stuff on here because this is Marshall Mikes, but just be understood that what we do is for the good of wrestling podcasts, and we are trying to change the culture, and we are going to continuously change the culture with your support. And part of that support is subscribing to our channels, liking it, commenting, so that we pop up in the algorithm. And that's just a part of the hard work that we do. And the hard work that I am a solid number 4 on the CCN food chain, okay? There's other people above me, especially this guy, and that's the way that it should be. I never want to be number 1 in CCN. I never want to be any of that. I just want to be a foot soldier. You know, yeah, everybody wants to be a chief. I prefer to be an Indian. There's nothing wrong with being an Indian. But we got a guy who's a chief and an Indian at the same time. Like, we got a tribal. We got tribal JT over here, putting in the work. But all I will say is, give God the glory at the end of the day. Whether you believe or don't believe, the base of your success is solidified by the glory that you give to a higher power. And God has given me everything. God has given me everything, and I praise God for everything that God has given me to be able to sit here, to be on this podcast, to talk to great people like yourself, JT, people in the comments, the people in the IWC. God above all. God above all. The one above all. The true deity.
Mm-hmm.
I give God the glory every day that I wake up, every day that I draw breath, every day that I can see my beautiful wife and my kids and my friends. I give God the glory, because without God, I am nothing.
At all.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
And I stand on that, and I am proud to call myself a child of God. I am proud to say I am a follower. I am proud to be here.
No, real talk, man. And real quick, God brought this into my memory. We forgot to talk about Clash in Paris.
Oh shit! Hey, is it this week?
Yeah, man. Clash in Paris is this weekend, bro.
Well, let's run through it real quick. We gotta. All right. I got Rusev. I got Seth Rollins.
Okay, so you got Rusev. I got Rusev too. It's a fatal 4-way: Seth Rollins, LA Knight, Jey Uso, CM Punk, Seth Rollins.
Hey, God gives us everything, even the ability to forget and remember. I got Bronson Reed.
I got Bronson Reed over Roman Reigns.
Yep.
He gonna have another pair of Jordans take home. And I want to say, well, there was a few more matches. I can't believe we talked about. That's it, man. Oh, we're gonna decide what happens with the women's championship, but that's it. Real quick,
Stephanie Vakir.
With that being said, we up out of here, man. Y'all be safe. We love y'all. And what do you think Jimmy Uso said to Rikishi and the family once Naomi got pregnant?
Like father, like son?
No, I'm pretty sure he said this, and we're out.
Hey, what I do? You know what I did, all right? Okay? Hey, let me tell you something. I put that key in that door and locked that motherfucker, didn't I? Hey, okay? Hey, gave it that goddamn womp womp. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Look at my eyes. Roll them. Yeah.
Roll them.